Those who are sitting last, come front. Quickly. I cannot repeat once again. I cannot repeat once again. Last, come here. 3 seats are available here. Last two, come here. ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾ ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬ ಸರ್ ಬಾತ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ದವ್ರು ಬರೀ
So we'll start with Madana. Which topic? Okay, I don't know whether you have learned compound interest. You know compound interest, what it is. But this half an hour. Again, I'm saying for half an hour, I want complete attention. I don't want anyone to talk anything. No one should discuss anything. I'll give you problems. I'll give you the examples. Multiple questions we are going to solve. Again, I'm saying compound interest is a big hectic topic to be for any of the competitive examinations. The one of the most important thing is the formula itself. What is the formula? If I say A equals to P plus R by 100 whole power n. What is A? Total amount. What is P? Principal amount. What is R? Rate of interest. What is N? Number of years. Good. So total amount andre ಏನು A equals to whatever principal amount you give, you will take back plus interest. You'll take the compound interest also, correct? So this illen CI togori CI ಏನಾಗ್ತದ ಅದು A minus P. What is A? P plus R by 100 whole power n minus P. That is your CI. I hope you are understanding this one. CI other P will go that side, that is A minus P. A value another P plus R by 100 whole power n. P plus R by 100 whole power n minus P. Nana gottilla formula correct ade ಏನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ correct ಅದ wrong ಅದ. Can you confirm? Later when you go home, confirm the formula. Okay, I'll never use this formula in my life, but still write down the formula. Written? Now, terms of calculation. Terms of calculation. If I say yearly, rate of interest, time period, yearly, half yearly, quarterly. Quarterly means 1/4, and last one is 1/3. Yearly means rate of interest is calculated per annum. So rate of interest is R, time period is N. Half yearly you know, the calculation, correct? R by 2 and 2N. Quarterly, R by 4 and time period will be 4N. R by N andre how many months? R by N, sorry, quarterly means how many months?
4 months.
3 months or 4 months?
3 months.
3 months, 1 quarter. So for 1 year, how many quarters you have? 4 quarters. Gottaita? Every 3 months the cycle will keep on repeating. Amele monthly calculation. Ali em madbeku R by 12. And time period will be 12. Yakandre every month it will be calculated. The cycle will be for 12 months. When you go to a bank and if you give the money to the bank, for example your salary, they'll give you some interest on the salary if you give the amount, fixed deposit or whatever it is. Is it simple interest or compound interest? When you give amount to the bank, it is simple interest. When you take loan, bike loan, home loan, whatever it is, that is compound interest. Okay. When you use credit card, which interest is it calculated? Yearly, monthly, compound interest only. Yearly, monthly, quarterly, or half yearly? Yearly. Credit card. I am talking about credit card. It will be calculated on the basis of monthly basis. That cycle will be calculated monthly basis. And there are some calculations in the banks where you have daily basis wages also. If you are writing some banking examination, we have that certain level of questions for their result. As of now, this is the scenario. Did everyone wrote this?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now let us take an example. Let me take an example for compound interest and simple interest. We'll take principal amount 1000 rupees. For example, take 1000 crores. Okay? We'll take it at 1000 crores itself. So that is 1 crore. 1000 crores. Okay, whatever it is. Now, time period will take it 3 years. Rate of interest is 10% per annum. Okay? When I speak about simple interest, what is my principal? 1000. What is the interest I'll get on that? 10%. What is 10% of 1000? 100. Okay? In compound interest. Principal amount is what? 1000. Interest is how much? 100. 10% only first year. First year. When it goes to second year, principal amount is 1000 only. Principal amount, right? What is the interest you'll get on that? 100. But in compound interest, you'll be adding this 1100. Your principal amount will be 1100, and on that you will get the interest. What is the interest now? 110 rupees. What is the total amount? 1210. Amele, third year. If you take principal amount, that is 1000. Interest is how much? 100. Your principal amount is 1210. What is the interest you will get here? 121. What is the total amount? 1331. That is your total amount. That means what? How much interest you are getting here? 100 plus 100 plus 100. How? Yes, 300. But Elias birthday day 100 plus 110. Yes, I do. 210 plus 121. 331. So 0.331 lakhs rupees you are giving the interest in 3 years for 1 crore. Did you get the point? In terms of 1000, it is 300 rupees. In terms of lakhs, it will be thousands, so whatever it is. In terms of crores, it will be higher one. So as your number increases, the compound interest will increase. And again, this is only for 3 years calculation. Banks will give loan for minimum 5 years and 10 years for 20 years down the line. So you understand what kind of calculation. You will be paying 15 times of the principal amount itself. 7 times of the principal amount. And one more thing, one small clarity, small catch. This calculation is based on what? Per annum. We have second calculation, half yearly. So this will be split into 2. Again, those on interest you will pay another interest. That particular interest will be added to principal, and the cycles keep on repeating. I don't know what it is called in Kannada. Compound interest. Chakravarti something. Chakravarti only, right? Chakravarti. Okay, in Hindi or some other language call that. Chakravarti, okay. Fine. Let us solve some questions. I'll give you some amount. Let us say principal amount is 3000. Time period is 2 years. Rate of interest is 12.5%. Not wait. 10% you take it. What is the compound interest? 3 things. I have given you the principal amount, I have given you the time period, I have given you the rate of interest. Rate of interest is calculated per annum. Find the compound interest. You have the formula, substitute the values in the formula and you will get the answer. Three six three zero seven. Principal amount and total amount. 3630. Total amount and principal amount. Sorry, interest. Total amount. Compound interest because 330. You are using formula, right? No? Shortcut? Okay, fine. How many of you are using shortcuts? Are you using this? 10% is nothing but 1 by 10. Mat? Acha, 10%. What is 10% of 3000? 300. On that you will take 10%. That is 30 rupees. 300 plus 30. Take 30 rupees. Okay, fine. If you are going with that, let me go with that. Wait. Principal amount is 1280. Rate of interest is 12.5%. एक मार्क 1280. Rate of interest is 12.5%.
What 80, sir? 180.
180.
इसको इतना बड़ा इंटरेस्ट है
540 करो.
540.
Yes, बताइए ना.
180.
180. Alright. Guys, remember this question. I'll come to this question again. Pens down, don't write anything. I have two methods. Except the formula, apart from the formula, I have two methods. Listen to me very closely. First principal amount is 3,000. 3,000. Rate of interest is 10%. Remember, pens down again. I am saying very important concept. What is 10% in terms of fraction? 10% in terms of fraction. 1 by 10. Listen again. 10% is 1 by 10. What is 10? Principal. What is 1? Interest. That means if you give someone principal and total, if you give someone 10 rupees, you are giving someone 10 rupees, how much you should get in total? 11 rupees. How done? Plus ಮಾಡಿ. If you give 10 rupees, on every 10 rupees you will receive 11 rupees. For how many years?
2 years.
For 2 years. So I am squaring it. If I give it for 3 years, you will ಮಾಡಬೇಕು cube. If I am giving it for 4 years, 4. Did you understand this? Next. 10 square ಏನಾಯ್ತು? 100. 11 square? 121. What is 100 principal? What is 121? Total. From principal, from total, if I remove the principal, then I get compound interest. What is the compound interest? 21. Did you understand this part? Now tell me, what is given in the question? Did they give principal? Did they give interest? Or did they give total? Question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Principal, interest or total? What is given in the question? Question. Value, or which value is given? Principal value or total value or interest is given? Principal ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಾ, principal ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 3000. ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? So I am saying 100 units equals to 3000. 100 units equals to 3000. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ? Shall I repeat once again?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Principal ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು?
3,000.
Question ಮೇಲೆ principal ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Rate of interest ಏನದ? What did I do? 10%. I wrote it as 1 by 10. So I added this. Principal is 10 rupees. Total is how much? I squared both the time. 100 square is 2. Sorry, 10 square 100. 121. Difference 8 ಬಂತು. 21 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Compound interest. 121 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Total. 103 ನು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್. ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Principal amount is given. So can I say principal amount that is 100 units equals to how much? 3000. So zeros and zero will get cancelled. 1 unit ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 30 rupees. ಹೌದಾ? ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕೀಗ? Compound interest. Compound interest ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಅದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 21. So 21 units is to 30 into 21. 21 zeros are 0. 21 threes are
630. 630.
that is the amount you will get after 2 years. 12.5 ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ next.
26.
ಹಾ
26.
26.
12.5.
12.5. Same thing will do. You have the question with you, right? If you are ready, I'll go for the next slide. Let me know when you are ready. I'll wait for some time. Very interesting question. Again, I'm saying I'm using shortcuts only. I'll say that if I get 10 rupees, I'll receive 11 rupees. And if it is for 2 years, I'll do it square. If it is for 3 years, I'll do it cube. Next question. Ready? Shall I move to the next question? Pens down. Say the answers once. Principal amount is 1280. 1280. Rate of interest is 2. How can I rate 12.5%?
1 by 12.5.
1 by 8. 1 by 8 is nothing but 12.5%. Last yesterday's class, if you have the notes, refer it. Ignore it. If I give 8 rupees, return how much will I get? 9 rupees. Time period is put in there. So square. 8 square. 9 square. So question only. Principal amount is given. 64 units equals to 1280. 1 unit is to 1280 divided by 64. Martin.
First minus difference.
ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. First ಎಷ್ಟು?
20. 2,160.
20. 1 unit value is nothing ಈಗ 20. ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? Total amount ಬೇಕಾ ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ compound interest? What is asked in the question? Compound interest or total amount? Compound interest. Compound interest. If I have 64 rupees, if I gave 64 rupees, I got 81 rupees. Compound interest is the like 70. So 1 unit value is bantu. 1 unit value 20 rupees. 20 rupees. 17 units value
340.
into 2, that is 340 rupees. Are you understanding this mathematics? Any doubts? Shall I give one more question? Next question. Principal amount 10290 rupees. Rate of interest 14.28%. Time period 3 years. Find the total. 14.28 means what? 1 by 7. It directly principal amount, total amount. Principal amount ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 7 rupees ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
8.
You receive 8 rupees. Power ಏನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಈಗ? 3. Power 3, power 3. 7 cube is to 343. If you don't know, write down the value. 7 cube is 343. 8 cube is how much? 512. 512.
169.
So, question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Principal amount. So that is 343 units. Difference ಏನದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 169. But I don't want the difference now. Why will I take difference? Question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Total amount. Difference ಬೇಗ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? Next 343 units is equals to what? 10,290 rupees. So ಅವಾಗ 512 units ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 10,290 divided by 343 into 512.
15,360.
15,000. So it will be 15,360. This is the amount which you will receive after how many years?
3 years.
3 years. Did you understand this concept? You want one more question?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, principal amount write down 14580. Time period 3 years. Rate of interest 11.11% per annum. Find the total amount.
1.9.
So 11.11 means how much? 1 by 9. So principal ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 9 rupees. Total ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 10. ಈಗ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇನ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Cube. 10 cube is how much? 729. 729 units equals to 14580. 1000 units equals to x. Find the value of 1000 units.
Sir, 20,000.
Value is what?
20,000.
729. It is divisible by 20. Okay, so 20 into 1000. 20,000. Did you understand of the logic how we are solving solution? That is method 1. Method 1 very easy to solve. Method 2 होगा. Write down the heading method 2. Write on the heading time ratios. Write on the heading time ratios. Time ratios. I know it. If I have 2 years, if question only 2 years ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, you'll write in the ratio as 2:1. 3 years ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 3:1. How will I write this? Listen here. If I have 2 years, first value I write it 2. Then what is the next number? Descending 1. 3 years ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 3 as it is, but last number is what? 1. 1 plus 2, 3. Did you understood? Next, for 4 years we'll say. Now for 4 years you tell me what is the first value? 4. First value 4. Last value 1. 1 plus 3, 4. ಆಮೇಲೆ 3 plus 3, 6. That is 4:6:4:1. But no question will be asked in this 4 years. Okay? You can do it for 5 years also. 5 years hand ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 5 first ಬರಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ last one ಏನದ? 1. 4 plus 1, 5. Cancel. Next. 6 plus 4, 10. ಆಮೇಲೆ 6 plus 4, 10. That is 5:10:10:5:1. Did you understood this? You said you understood. No? Write down.
Point from 2.5, 3.5.
2.5 years, 3.5 years. We don't have such ratios. We can do it in split. I don't know what the question was. Don't worry. Guys, listen here. You have written this down. We will understand what does this ratio mean. 2:1, 3:3:1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? So for example, if I say 2:1, this is my compound interest. What is 2:1? Compound interest. 3:3:1, what is this? Same compound interest. Next, last one will be what? Compound interest. A very important note over here. From this ratio, we can select the simple interest also. The first row. This is your simple interest. 4 years simple interest is 4. 3 years simple interest is 3. 2 years simple interest is 2. But compound interest is total value. Question will be like, did you understood this part? I'll show you the question where we will use this. Difference between CI and SI for at 5% interest per annum for 2 years. That means what you have to take now? 2 years andre ಏನು? 2:1. What is this 2:1? Compound interest. What is this 2? Simple interest. Compound interest minus simple interest. Difference is to the 1. That means what is the value left over here? Compound interest, that is 2:1. Simple interest is nothing but 2. 2:1 minus 2. 1 only left over this part. Correct? That one part is how much? 150 rupees. Are you understanding that part? Now, we'll understand the mathematics also. But I want to make you to practice this question. So first thing, this question itself. And the last question I tell first one, principal amount is what is it? 3,000 rupees. Rate of interest is to 10%. Time period is to 2 years. I'll take it 3 years. I'll take it 2 years only. We'll find the compound interest now. Now listen, what is 10%? 1 by 10. Completely different calculation. Completely different. Again, I'm saying. What is 3 years? Sorry. Question only 2 years. 2 is to 1. What is the rate of interest? 10%. 10% I have written as 1 on 1 rupee. Interest is calculated. 1 rupee in reverse you go. What is the denominator value? 10. So if you want 1 rupee to become 10, how will you make it 10? Multiply with 10. So if you come outside, you have to come with the same calculation into 10. So 10 into 10 how much? 100. If you come outside, that is your principal amount. Okay? This question, you tell me. I'll say it in one more time. Wait. Don't worry. एक time period ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 2 years ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 2 years ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2:1 I'll change the pen color 2:1 what is the numerator here 1 write down 1 ಆಮೇಲೆ what is the denominator 8 write down second number 8 how will you make number 1 8 into 8 correct when you come outside of this 64 into 8 how much 64 that is your principal amount understood yes now coming to this part 14.28 what is the ratio now fraction now 3 years ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ first write down 3 is to 1 what is 14.28 write down 1 next value 7 how will you make 1 7 into 7 amele into 7 7 into 7 49 ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರಬೇಕಿತ್ತು into 7 that is your principal amount 7 cube 343 did you understood this calculation now going to the previous one this question only in a 5 minutes now 2 years ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ you tell me what is 2 years value 2:1 below 1 what I have to write 1 ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ 100 what is this 100 principal what is given in the question principal only principal unit is to the 100 so principal unit is nothing but 100 units 100 units is to the value 3000 1 unit is to 30 and write down 1 unit equals to 30 rupees now compound interest dekhala what is compound interest I said this 2:1 ratio is compound interest multiply this 2 tens are 20 1 ones are 20 plus 1 21 into in ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 21 units 1 unit 30 21 units ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು into 30 so 0 0 plus 3 6 that is 630 very bad right please in order same thing 1 is to sorry 2 years ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು 2:1 1 8 ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ 64 principal amount 64 units ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು 64 units equals to 1280 64 ones are 64 twos are that is 20 1 unit value ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು 20 ಈಗ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ compound interest is nothing but 2:1 ratio 8 2s are 16 1 1s are 1 so 17 units ಬೇಕು 17 2s are 34 that is 340 rupees are you able to understand this next question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋಣ it's all matter find the compound interest of 50,000 at 16% per annum for 2 years compounded annually 16%. How will you write 16%? 16 by 100 fraction ಏನಿಲ್ಲ 16% ಇದೆ ಅದು we have to calculate divide ಮಾಡ್ರಿ 2 8s are 16 or 4 4s are 16 can I say 4 4s are 16 4 how much are 25 4 by 25 ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು compound interest rate okay so principal amount ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು 25 total amount ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು 25 plus 4 25 plus 4 is 29 square 25 square is 625 that 625 is nothing but 625 units is another 50,000 so find out 1 unit is 1 unit 25 ones are 25 25 twos are that is 20,000 25 25s are 80 1 unit equals to 80 rupees okay 29 square madre 29 square 841 yeah remember the concept a square b square 2ab same thing here also so others bantu 841 difference here yesterday go 841 minus 625 216 into 80 216 into 80 17280 that's it huh? You cannot go with second method because calculation will be difficult. For 4 rupees you have to make 24 rupees. Other calculation decimals out. Again same decimal will be carried. So it's better to switch from question to question. Shall I do it once again?
Yes sir.
First thing, nana rate ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. What is the rate here? 16%. So 16% I cannot take directly. I have to take in fraction. So if I remove percentage, that will be 16 by 100. So 4 table 4 4s are 16. 425 that is 4 by 25. Correct? So principal amount is how much now?
25.
On every 25 rupees you will receive how much?
29.
4 rupees. That is 29 rupees. That is square andre 625 29 square ಮಾಡಿ 29 square 841 difference is to the 6 ignore 625 units question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ this is given 625 units equals to 50,000 1 unit ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು 80 rupees ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು 216 units is equals to question mark that is into 80 correct did you understood now that is method 1 I am only using method 1 after some time I will use method 2 in which scenario I will use method 2 I will see it. Next one compound interest ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 993 at 10% interest. Find the compound interest. Ignore 993 10% and raised to 1 by 10. I can make 1 rupee as 10 rupees. Easy, right? 1 rupee, I can make it 10 rupees. Multiple of 10. Shall I use second method now? 3 years 20. What is the ratio? 3 is to 1. 1 rupee will become 10 rupee. Next value is next value. Idu in bandre 10. Next value is to 100. Horagade bandre 1000. Correct? Question ali ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Compound interest. So 3 into 100 ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 300 plus 3 into 10. 1 into 1. That is 331. So 331 units is nothing but 993 rupees. Howda? Adedalla, this is total my compound interest. This complete is my compound interest. Compound interest is 993. So 100 ಏನಾಯ್ತು 331 multiple of 3 only. Correct? 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 1 3s are 3. So 1 unit is how much? 3 rupees. 1 unit 3 rupees iddare 1 unit 3 rupees. Then 1000 units how much? 3000 rupees. That's it. This is your second method. I am not concerned which method you are using. My job is to disclose the two methods. Whichever you are comfortable, solve it that method. I have no objection if you solve it formulas, first method or second method. Okay? Even you can, if you want, you can solve it with basic calculation also. First year is bartada, amele add ಮಾಡಿ second year is bartada, amele add ಮಾಡಿ third year is bartada. Your wish. See that which method will be faster way. Shall I go to the next question? Different one. Very different one. Now find the what we need to find? Compound interest on rupees 51,000. Rate of interest is ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 15% per annum. That means for 12 months. For how many months the time period is there? 9 months. Time period 9 months adadi. Next compounded what? Quarterly. Quarterly means how many months? 3 months. That is one term. Correct? For every 3 months one cycle is done. So for 9 months how many cycles we have? 3 cycles. So time period ಏನಾಯ್ತು? 3. So when I said quarterly, quarterly means what? Quarterly. R by 4 and 400. R by 4. 1 year is 15%. So R by 4. Wait. For one year. For 1 year, how many months I have?
12 months.
12 months. Okay. Now I'm calculating for quarterly. Quarterly means for 3 months. So divided by 3, how much?
12.
15 by 3. Yes, I know. 5% rate of interest for every 3 months. Howda? For example, 5 3s are 15. Quarterly means R by 4 na? Okay. 15 by 4. period 3 years, calculated for 9 months, compounded quarterly. Quarterly means R by 4 and 4. Divided by 3 only, monthly calculation. 5. Rate of percent is how much? 5. Now, 3 terms are there. How many terms are there now? Time? 3 terms. 3 terms means what is the ratio? 3 is to 3 is to 1. 3 is to 3 is to 1. What is 5 percentage? 5 by 100 madri. That is 5 ones are 5, 5. That is 1 by 20. 1 rupee will become 20 rupees. Multiple of 20. Next one into 20. Yes, I to 400. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರೀ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ into 20. How much? 8,000. So 8,000 units equals to 5120. I want the value of 51200. 1 unit value nodri estaಗ್ತದೆ. Don't worry, I'll say it once again. Find the value for 51200 divided by 8,000.
6.4.
6.4 cancel 6.4 rupees. 6.4 rupees. ಈಗ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? Compound interest. 4 3s are 1200 plus 3 2s are 60 plus 1. That is 1621 into 6.4. 1 unit is 6.4. So 1 to 6 1 units is how much? 1 to 6 1 into 6.4. 8,070.4 rupees. That is the amount you will get in 3 terms. That is 9 months. Difficult? No? 7670 or 8070? 8070. Did you calculate well? Fine. Next one, Roderick. Find the principal. 2 is under 2 is to 1. 5% under 5% in terms of fraction. 1 by 5%. 5 by 100. What is that ratio? 1 by 120. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ 400. Now, what is given? Difference between CI minus SI. CI is nothing but this. SI is nothing but this. What is left over? 1 into 1 is to 1 unit value is to the 150 rupees. So 1 unit value 150. 400 units value is to into 4. 100. 6,000. Or 6,000. 400 into 150. 60,000. 3 zeros are removed. Okay? 15 goes up. 60. I'll add 3 zeros. That is 60,000. That means on principal amount 60,000. Time period 2 years. The difference between simple interest and compound interest is 150 rupees. Okay? Next question. 12.5%. 12.5% and raised to
1 by
1 by 8. Compound interest ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ correct. So I'll say time period ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ?
2 years.
That is 2 is to
1.
1. 2 is to 1. 12.8 can be written as
1 by
1 8. I can go outside also, but I'll not go. Why? Because they have asked what? Simple interest. What is simple interest? 2 parts. Now in note rate 8 2s are
16.
plus 1 1s are 16 plus 1 17 its values to the 170. Now the 1 value 1 int values to 1 unit value 10. This is my simple interest. 8 2s are 16. 16 units equals to 160 rupees. That's it. Are you understanding this calculation?
Yes.
I know I went way too far. I don't know, many of you were left behind in second or third question. Last. Do you want some more questions? I'll stop here. Shall I ask you something off the topic? Fine. Let us say principal amount. I have taken a loan from the bank. Let us say I took a loan from the bank, that is 40,000. 40,000 I have taken the loan. Bank said you take it for 3 years and the rate of interest for 3 years is 10%. Simple interest. Simple interest. So after 3 years, what is the amount I have to pay? I took a loan of 40,000. Bank gave it at simple interest. That is 10% per annum. Time period 3 years. What is the interest I'll get? Interest. 12,000. Interest I have to give to the bank is 12,000 along with the principal amount. But I want to make it very less burden. Okay, I can make it lakhs also. 4 lakhs, 40 lakhs, whatever it is. Correct? The number of zero I keep on adding, the number of burden will be high. What I'll do, I'll come to an agreement that instead of paying after 3 months, after 3 years, I'll pay in parts. So first year I'll pay, second year I'll pay some amount, third year I'll pay some amount. Okay? So year 1, year 2 and year 3. If I have to pay in this installments, you know EMI, right? You pay in installments, same thing. Per year, how much I have to pay? Per year. Huh? Per year is for 3. 3 years you will give 12,000. Per year is for 3. 4,000. First year 4,000. Okay. Second year 4,000. Third year. We are MBA students only. Huh?
3,600 come back.
Yeah, after year.
3,600.
In which year?
Second year.
In second year you will give 3,600. Okay.
400 less.
Third year
3,200.
3,200. I'll tell you one thing. Your agreement is what? For 3 years. Howda? That means what? After completing for 3 years, you'll give the interest. That is 10%. But if you are clearing the amount in first year itself, some amount. So whatever the amount you are clearing, that amount will not be calculated for the second year. Did you understand this point? That's one thing. So your interest will be less when it is compared with the original, that is 4,000. There will be a small changes if I do here, but it will be a huge change if you go in lakhs. You will be saving somewhat around 7 to 8 lakhs if you are paying in installments. If you are paying in complete cash amount, total amount, that is you have to pay after 3 years. It can be 30 years also. If you are paying in installment, the burden will be less. Again, I am saying. So don't divide the calculation like this directly and take this divided by 3. Please don't do that.
3,600, 1,200.
3,600.
3,600, 1,200.
First year
3,600.
3,600. Second year
3,600.
3,600. Third year
1,200.
1,200. However, the banking system will calculate it differently in simple interest and compound interest. That is a whole different scenario. Okay? I am not interested. I just wanted to test your knowledge. How is the interest will be given to the bank? And again, if you are taking loan, suno, if you are taking loan from relatives or something, and if they do this calculation, total interest will be 12,000. In every month, every year you give 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. You'll be in complete loss itself. सही बता रहा हूँ, चुना लगा लेंगे, बहुत ना interesting है ना concept है, ठीक है? Next, that is it. Discard. I don't want this in the thing. Last one thing. Since we are talking business, we'll start with profit and loss. Write down that in profit and loss. Profit. What is profit? How will you get that? How will you get profit? Profit equals to selling price minus cost price. When you sell something from the cost price, that is profit. What is loss? Cost price minus selling price. Write down profit percentage equals to profit divided by cost price into 100. Loss percentage equals to loss price into 100. Cost price equals to 100 divided by 100 plus or minus profit or loss into selling price. Selling price equals to 100 plus or minus profit or loss divided by 100 into cost price. Write down. Written CP equals to 100 by 100 plus or minus profit and loss into 100. This question. Cost price of 36 books is equals to selling price of 30 books. The gain percentage is what? Cost price of how many books?
36.
Equals to selling price of how many books? 30 books. So, in front of cost price, what is the value? In front of selling price, something you bought for 30 rupees, sold it for 36. Profit or loss? Profit. Profit is to the divided by on what cost price? What is the cost price? 30. 6 ones are
6 paisa.
6 paisa. 1 by 5 is how much? 20%. Did you understand this part? If I say this 14 35, is it profit or loss now? Cost price of 14 books is equals to selling price of profit. Cost price ಏನಲ್ಲ?
35 loss.
Selling price ಎಷ್ಟದ? Difference ಏನದ? 21 rupees. Loss percentage ಏನಿತ್ತು? 21 divided by 35 into 100. Ignore 100. 7 how much? 7 3s are 7 5s are 3 by 5 is 2. 1 by 5 22. 3 by 5 is 2. What is the loss percentage? 60% loss. Understood? Do you want one more question? Cost price is 2.
70.
Selling price
56.
difference
60.
1 6. 16 divided by 72 into 100. 60. 4 4s are 16. 4 1s are 4. 5 6 7 3. 8 2s are 8 9s are 1 by 9 is to the 1 by 9 value 11.11. 2 by 9 is to 22.22. Profit or the loss of the loss. Are you understanding this? ಇದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ Cost price of 15 articles is same as selling price of 10 articles. Find the profit or loss percentage. Cost price of 15 equals to selling price of 10. Cost price is straight to 10. Selling price is straight to 15. Profit or the loss of the profit. 5 divided by 10 into 5 divided by 10 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 andre 50%. Good. Will you try this question? Selling price of 5 articles is same as the cost price of 3 articles. Selling price of 5 articles is same as cost price of 3 articles. 5 by 3 articles. 33.33. Someone is saying 40%. Profit is the loss of the 40% loss.
40%.
Cost price of selling price of 5 articles. So selling price. If I sell 5 books, if I sell 5 books, the price is X. If I am selling 5 books, the price is X. At X price, I sold 5 books. With the same X price, I am able to buy how many books? 3 books. Definitely it is a loss. How much is the loss? 2 books loss. On the loss of 5 books. Into 100. What is 2 by 5? 40% loss. This one. Page. Page number 16. Twelve copies were bought. 12 copies of books were sold for rupees 1800. Thereby gaining a cost price of 3 copies. The cost price of a copy is what? 12 copies of books were sold for 1800. Answer 150 rupees. How many of you say 150 rupees? Raise your hand. How many of you say 120 rupees? Raise your hand. Great, no one is saying anything. Sleeping partners, I am telling, definitely sleeping partners. 12 copies of books were sold for 1800, thereby gaining a price of 3 copies. I do. If I am selling 12 copies, how much money I am getting? 1800. With the same 1800, how many copies I can buy?
3
Read the question. Thereby gaining a cost price of 3 copies. By selling 12 copies of books, were sold for 1800, thereby gaining cost price of 3 copies. Gaining the cost price of 3 copies. That means 3 copies I can buy extra. Understood? When you sold 12 copies, you get some money. And that money, with that money I can buy 3 copies extra. That means how many copies now? 15 copies. With the price 1800 I can buy how many copies? 1800 rupees got to there, 15 copies I can buy. Correct? Did you understood this?
Yes, sir.
That is nothing but selling price of 12 copies is nothing but 1800, in which we can buy 15 copies. Selling price of 12 copies equals to cost price of 15 copies. Okay? Next. 15 copies equals to 1800, 1 copy is 2.
120. 120.
Did you understand this part? I know it's a bit tough question, but in brain these are kind of a thing. Next part, question, type 4. This one you tell me. Without pen and paper. Salary of a person increase by 20%, then decrease by 20%. What does this change? Neither increase nor decrease. How many of you say option 4 is the right answer? Yesterday's class. If we have same percentage increase, same percentage decrease, it is always loss. For example, if I say the person value is 100 rupees, salary of a person is 100 rupees. First increase 20%. What is 20% of this? 20 rupees. How much you will get now? 120. From there we lost 20%. What is 20% of this? 24. So 120 minus 24? 96. From 100 you went to 96. Profit or loss? Loss. How much loss? That is 20 square by 100. What is 20 square? 400 by 100. 0 and 0 will cancel. That is 4% decrease. Neither decrease nor increase. Great. Either note, by selling an article for rupees how much? 240. A man incurs a loss of 10%. At what price he should sell so that he can make a profit of 20%? Now tell me, if I say cost price is nothing but 100%, 100% is cost price. How much he lost? 10%. When he lost 10%, what is the percentage left over? 90%. What is that 90% selling price? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Loss andre ಏನು? Cost price minus selling price. So cost price, if I set it over here and if I set it over here, SP equals to CP minus L. CP is to the 100% minus 10%. Yes, I do 90%. 90% value is ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ question ಅಲ್ಲಿ 90% is 240. ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? 20% profit. So on 100%, how much percent I got?
20.
Total ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಯ್ತು? 120%. X. Solve ಮಾಡಿ. 90% equals to 240. 120% is what? 280 or 288? 288. How many of you got 28? 1, 2, 3, only 3, 4. Yesterday I saw 35 students raising their hand. I don't know what happened today.
320, sir.
325. Huh?
320.
320? How many of you got 320? Thank you so much. What about the remaining students? Aeroplane mode. 240 divided by 90 into
120.
120. 0 and 0. 3 3s are 9. 3 4s are 12. 3 8s are 24. 8 4s are, that is 320 rupees. Next one. By selling an article for rupees 840, a person loses how much?
844.
320 na?
Question now 484. 844.
Sorry. By selling an article for rupees 480, a person loses how much? 20%. Andre selling price percentage is like 80%. 80% is like 480. ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು profit 20%. That is how much? 120%. Question mark. That is 480 divided by 80 into 120. 0 and 0 will get cancelled.
720.
The answer is 720. Next. By selling an article for rupees 72, there is a loss of 10%. So selling price percentage is how much? 90%. That is how much? 72. What we need to find? 105%. Question mark. That is 72 divided by 90 into 105. 84. 84 is correct only. Last bench. Can you confirm the answer? Yes, but the answer. Divide ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. 84. 9 tens or 9 eights. Okay, next. 11% profit. This type is also done. Next, 11. Discussion. Write down discussion. A sell a bicycle to B at a profit of 20%. B sold it to C at a profit of 25%. If C paid how much? 225. Find the cost price of the cycle for which E paid. Guys, I have two methods. Again, I'm saying A is sold it to B.
20% profit.
20%.
Profit.
If A gave 100 rupees, B will have how much?
120.
120. Next, B sold it to C.
25%.
25% profit.
150.
What is 25% of 120?
30. 30.
25% of
120.
120.
155.
25% means 1 by 4. 1 by 4 into 120. Just take to
30.
30. So plus 30 add 1 will be
150.
that is 150. Did you understand this? Next. 150 is equals to how much? How much C paid?
225.
225. 150 units equals to 225. 100 units is equals to what?
150.
150 rupees. Did you understand this one? Now, write it down. 150. So you consider initial value of 100. From there, 120. Then from there, 25% increase. That is 30 rupees. That is 150. Huh? Answer 150. Shall I rub the screen?
Yes, sir.
Now I want to test your knowledge. In yesterday's class, did we complete profit and loss? No. Did we complete ratios and proportions?
Yes, sir.
And did we complete percentages?
Yes, sir.
These two topics are very blend in all the topics. I'll tell you how. First, A sold it to B. At what percent?
20%.
20% increase. Correct? What is 20%? In terms of fraction,
1 by 5.
1 by 5.
1 by 5. So A is to B is
1 by
5. It sold it higher, right? He will give some extra money. How much he gave? 6 rupees. Now B sold it to C. 25% high. What is 25%? 1 by 4. So B 4 is to 5. Now what is A is to B is to C now? 5 4 is 20 is to 4 6 is
24.
24 is to 5 6 is. Did you know this method? So A is to the 20, C is to the 30. Who paid 30? 30. What is the amount paid by C?
25.
So 30 units equals to 225, 20 units is equals to what? So Mandri, 225 divided by 30 into 20. 0 and 0 will get cancelled.
150.
3 sevens are 21. 3 fives are 15. 75 into 2. How much? 150 rupees. We can solve it in this way also. Understood? Again, There are multiple connections from ratios and proportions and percentages directly blended in this particular topic. So profit and loss is also done. And after break we'll solve some questions on this topic. Just confirm. अरे जाएंगे हो गया. We'll stop. Listen here. Just to confirm, first one we started latecomers. You guys didn't know the topic. First one is ranking. Second one is speed mathematics. Calculations, spot calculation. Next one, problems on ages, where we solved the difference. Correct. Next, Amele, partnerships. Correct. Simple interest, compound interest. Last one, profit and loss. Sorry.
You all must be here exactly at 2:20. 2:20. 2:20 is a surprise. We'll start the session exactly at 2:30. Now we will have a break. Lunch. Have a nice lunch.
बंदा